You don't know how it feels to be me.
Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again. And this time we're going to look at game number 13 in our 20 from 1994 series. This is a beat-em-up created by Capcom, and it's a merging of two sci-fi horror franchises in Alien and Predator. And this game is called Alien vs. Predator. This was created by Capcom, and it is awesome. It's not perfect, but the action is definitely there. You can play up to 3 players in a single cabinet usually. There might have been just 2-player cabinets as well. But this is not based on the 2003 movie, Alien vs. Predator. This came out way before that. But there was a comic book series of Alien vs. Predator, and that's what this is based on. And the 4 different characters that you can choose, and you can play up to 3 of them at once, like I said before, on some cabinets. There is the character of Dutch, who was Arnold Schwarzenegger from the movie Predator. There is another human character by the name of Linn Kurosawa, and she is based on a character with a different name in the Alien vs. Predator comic book series. And then you can also choose to play as one of the 2 Predators. Pretty awesome. You could play as the Predator warrior or the Predator hunter. And each character has a multitude of different moves that they can use in battle. Like I said, this is a beat 'em up. Scrolling beat 'em up, and there are a total of 7 different stages. They reference the sinister company. What was it? Weyland-Yutani or something, that was featured in the movie Alien 3. And there is the Predator warrior there, and he may be the Predator hunter as well. The Predators are the best characters in the game. They're just so nimble, so tough. You can grab the enemy and you can pile drive them. You can also uppercut the enemies. You can do wall jumps. You can jump and attack an enemy one direction in midair and turn and attack another enemy still in midair. Very, very cool. You have your special attacks, which cost a little bit of life as well. The Predators have their laser eye attack. And in this game, they form a brief alliance with the humans. And they team up to get rid of the xenomorphs, or the alien race. Here's the character select screen. Yeah, I like using it, at the very least, the Predator warrior. And we're gonna start with them. I don't know what total differences there are between the Predator warrior and the Predator hunter. Like I said, you can use your eye beams or your eye laser like in the movie, but it has a limited amount of use before it overheats, and then you have to wait a number of seconds before you can use it again, and that meter is at the bottom left. And at the top left, it shows your life bar and your remaining lives. And you only get 1 extra life in this game, and that is at, I think it was 100,000 points. There will be your usual items that you can pick up from destroyed oil drums or crates or what have you. There will be bonus items, there will be health restore items. There is also an item, there it is, that's a super magazine, and it gives you unlimited unlimited special blasts from your eye lasers until the time runs out. So just fire away. And you have an A button, a B button, and a C button, although they're not marked with those letters. But the first button, and note that the Predator here has a staff. The A button will shoot that special laser or gun or whatever your character has that has limited use until it overheats. And then the B button is your standard attack. And the C button is a jump button. And here we're fighting the first boss. And it is a chrysalis. An alien chrysalis. The graphics in this game are great. I mean, you can really tell the xenomorph design from the Alien films. And we get little bonuses for life left, the number of enemies that you've destroyed, maybe the types of attacks that you've used during the stage, and the final attack that you used to kill the boss, I believe. And there's dialogue during the stage and in between the stages. And if you have more than one player playing at once, they will have dialogue between each other. I might have seen this once at an arcade. I know this was popular for the people that had seen it. It is very cool. If you pick up a projectile weapon off the ground, then you use the B button to shoot it, or the second button. I just love the way that the Predators attack in midair. Actually, they're not the only ones. I think maybe both humans can do that too. But like you jump and attack in midair, and while you're still in midair, you can turn around and attack enemies on the other side of you. It's just so cool looking. Yeah, there's some gems that are bonus items, and there's a food item. I've never read the comic series of Alien vs. Predator, nor have I seen the, like I said, I think it's 2003 movie, or maybe any more recent Alien movies. I kind of have a soft spot for the first Alien movie back in 1979. I feel that Aliens is a little bit too cheesy at times for me. And here you have to hit this controller, this elevator controller in the top left here. And yeah, there will be aliens that you can just run right into, and you'll grab them, and then you could do a pile driver, slam them into the ground, and then you have to hit the other controller there. And here's a mini boss, a royal guard, and you will see them again later on in the game. I remember I went to see the third movie in the theaters, Alien 3, and I never got to see it because the projector was malfunctioning, and I had to haggle to get my money back. And at the same time, they were like, well, we can give you a ticket for a later showing, but I had to work that day, so forget it. Turns out I didn't really miss anything. It wasn't that good of a movie. I did go to the theater to see, what was it, Alien Resurrection, and it was unbelievably awful. Definitely one of the worst movies I can remember going to the theater and paying money for. Predator, I think, is it's not as good as it should have been. I thought it was kind of cheesy at times. But a cool monster, no doubt. A cool alien. God, I love how lithe the Predator characters are, and they jump very far when they jump, and they jump low to the ground, and they can do a downwards attack while they're jumping in midair. And there's some humans slaughtered. This is another reason I like this. I like this game. The game Aliens by Konami in, what was it, 1990, was not violent, not very violent at all. And here you get to see severed limbs, you get to see chestbursters coming out of human bodies. much more to my liking. And this is a boss, razor claws. They have very sharp claws, and they are not afraid to use them, and they can be quick, deceptively quick. Again, the only extra life you get is at 100,000 points, which is kind of lame, but you get infinite continues, as far as I know, when you pick up where you left off. Yeah, you can get your staff knocked out of your hands. One difference between Predator Warrior and Predator Hunter is that the Predator Warrior has a staff, or a staff with two sharpened ends, I guess, and the Predator Hunter has an actual spear. We will look at me playing as all the different characters. And this is kind of almost a bonus stage. You can die on it, but it's kind of hard to die. You'll usually be able to beat this with at least a little bit of life left. But you use infinite laser eye shots, or whatever weapon you have, depending on the player that you're choosing here, and you can shoot down at these enemies that jump around. You gotta be careful at times, because they can jump up and hit you, and you'll take damage. But once you've there's like one of them is a boss, and they're running around, and once you deliver enough damage to them, then you'll have beaten the stage. And that boss was an arachnoid. Yeah, there are 7 stages, and twice during the game you will face the alien queen, and the fourth stage is called Assault on a Queen. It sounds kind of dirty. The Predator is quick enough to often win fights if they're completely surrounded. If, like, they attack one direction and quickly turn around to attack the other direction, back and forth, they can win some fights that way. They are very quick. There's that pile driver move. Sometimes the pile driver move shakes the ground a bit, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, I might have seen this once at I think it was a nickel arcade that we used to frequent as kids, or I was a teen at the time. We had a number of nickel arcades not far from us. We were lucky kids. But the arcade days are pretty much long gone. I mean, they do have arcades, but they're often like redemption games, or maybe rail shooters or something. Just kind of lost its luster. Well, I hope you all had a fantastic New Year's. I had to work, but I came home seeing all the fireworks starting to go off. I miss having a dog that she was not bothered by fireworks. I would walk her around and we'd listen to the fireworks going off, and it didn't bother her at all. I think she had slight hearing problems or something, or she was kind of messed up in some ways, but she was a total sweetheart. Now, with these annoying little face huggers, or chestbursters, excuse me, the best way to take care of these is you do have a sliding kick attack. There it is. And each character has a sliding type of move. Make sure you use it when you've got those chestbursters. I don't know what the Predator says when he picks up things. To me, it sounds like he says, "Ow, fuck." And we've got these humans that are infected with chestbursters that are very zombie-like. Yeah, some of the aliens are low to the ground, and you can't shoot them. And you'll want to destroy these pods here before they spit out a whole bunch of chestbursters. I thought they were supposed to have face huggers, and the face huggers gave birth to the chestbursters. I don't remember. I remember my mom telling me that she saw Alien at the theater. I was too young to go with her to see it, but she told me how much it freaked her out when the face hugger jumped out of the pod and latched onto that guy's face. There, I'm not going to continue right here, but I will show you snippets of the rest of the game. And there are 7 stages. The stages are called City of Despair, War in the Underpass, Forced Assault, Assault on a Queen, which again sounds very suspect, Secrets, Nightmare in the Lab, and Hunt's End. And the game kind of ends with on a kind of a disturbing note, in that the predators kind of indicate that they might return to hunting humans again in the near future, and that they will return. And here we're going to play as Predator Hunter. And yeah, they are pretty similar to Predator Warrior, except they have a different weapon. After playing as all 4 different characters, I put on infinite energy. One thing that's kind of annoying about this game is if you want to read the dialogue, leave the joystick alone. Even pressing the joystick will speed through the dialogue. Yeah, I really dig using the predators in this game. They definitely have speed advantage over the humans. Speed and or agility. But I will show you what it looks like to play as Dutch. And Linn Kurosawa. His full name is Dutch Schaefer, and again, he was the Arnold Schwarzenegger character in the movie Predator. And he appears in the Alien vs. Predator comics. I'll have to pick those up sometime and give them a read. And the Royal Guard will be a mini-boss. I think I mentioned that he would make a return appearance, and he can grab you with his tail and slam you to the ground with it. It's kind of cool looking. if the NFL playoffs are your thing, I hope you enjoyed. Or I hope that you enjoy them coming up. They just determined who's going to face who in the playoffs. This is Dutch here, and he's kind of slow. But here he's got his maximum or super magazine unlimited shot for about 10 seconds. And I think when you start a new life, you get that. That definitely sounds like he says fuck every time he does his slide. You can pick up grenades and then chuck them for damage, and I would definitely recommend using that on those annoying pods. I like using the shield because if you catch it, you gotta just keep on using it. Or it's not a shield. What am I saying? It's it's a disc, and yeah, you use it until you don't catch it anymore. If you are looking for an item to restore your health completely, then look for the med kit. It will completely restore your life. It doesn't appear that often, but if you see it, definitely get it, unless you're saving it up for when you need it. And there's Dutch's special attack. And we will face the queen alien for the first time. We destroyed her pods, so she's probably not very happy. And yeah, if you use your gun, with the A button, your shot that you're equipped with too much, then it'll overheat and you have to wait a few seconds before you use it again. But it can really cause some damage to a boss, as can Dutch's regular attacks. He's definitely the stronger of the two humans by far. And we're going to play as Linn Kurosawa. Yeah, if you get too close to the queen, she can swat at you or hit you with her tail, and Linn Kurosawa has a great back and forth attack in midair. And here she's getting all those bonuses that you can get at the end of a stage. And you have dialogue with the other characters between stages, oftentimes. And there's the level called Secrets. And here is where we see the Weyland-Yutani Corporation, how they're all behind the aliens, and I think they operated on some predators or something, figure out how to maybe make the aliens stronger and turn them into weapons. In the comics, I guess Dutch got turned into a cyborg, or at least his arm was turned into a gun, and he uses it in this game. That's just so darn cool looking. There's her special attack. You can't destroy the trees, unfortunately. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like an eco-terrorist or something. Yeah, you will have to face a front loader, or what did they call it? Front loader or payloader? Power loader. You'll have to face them a couple times in the game. Definitely some corrupt humans that you will have to fight in the game. You can't destroy that piece of canister, unfortunately. Or at least I don't think you can. She's a little too talkative for me. You pick up any gun that you can in the game and make use of it. She's very acrobatic, I will give her that. I think that every character in the game can do a wall jump. You can jump at the wall and jump off of it and do an air attack at the enemy. Oops. Oh, that was cool. She did a downward stab as she jumped in the air. Ah! As you get further in the game, the enemies are much quicker on the draw with their weapons. So, be aware of that. Ah. Well, we are going to we're going to play as the Predator Warrior again. I just love that they recaptured the I-beam in the game from the Predator movie. Just such a such an iconic thing from the movie is Predator I-beams. Although you don't hear his little purring sound or whatever that was. You don't hear that in the game, unfortunately. That was also very iconic. But you do get to see that triangle showing his laser sights or whatever. And here's where we're fighting the power loader, which was, of course, famous for its inclusion in the Aliens movie. We're just going to see snippets of the remainder of the game. Oh, the power loader can do some throw moves. Yeah, at this point I put on infinite energy. I just wanted to make it through the game quicker. It says winner there. If you play two-player simultaneous play and you're both fighting a boss, then the winner will be the one who got the last hit on him. It looks like we're going to do another semi-bonus stage, but no, we just use this vehicle to smash through the wall there. That almost looks like a current Tesla, its design. I really don't like the design of the new Teslas. They look like they were made out of sheet metal or something. Yeah, the humans get very quick on the draw with their weapons, like I said. So be wary of that. Try to get the drop on them. Try not to get right in front of them for very long at all. Now, maybe it's just me, but it seemed like as a predator, you're not able to throw humans very well. Or it didn't seem to work very often at all, actually, for me. And here is another sort of bonus stage. Here you need to destroy that control or power box. You don't have to, though. You don't get any bonus points if you don't destroy it in time. but you have various weapons you can pick up and use against it. We'll see me fail there, crash. You just get no bonus and you get to go to the next stage. But here we're going to go ahead and destroy. Yeah, you can destroy it with your bare hands or your weapon, whatever weapon you pick up, or your staff. And we destroyed it. I wouldn't mind seeing them make like an Alien vs. Predator cartoon or animated series. I bet that would be pretty awesome. You know, an adult animated series with lots of violence. Kind of like what they did to the Castlevania series. Gonna have season 2 of Castlevania Nocturne coming out pretty quick. Well, I definitely want to check that out. And if it behooves you, I might have mentioned this already, but some pretty cool guys from a website called Coin Rejects did a podcast with me last month in early December. I'm looking forward to hearing that. Those guys were really cool. They love their classic video games. So we just talked about one that we played and just commented on it, and it was kind of fun. Kind of a few hours worth, but we still had plenty to talk about. We'll have to do that again someday. They make appearances at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. So if you see their booth, tell them Crazy Climber 80 said hi if I'm not talking to them already. I'll definitely go next year though, or this year. Yeah, we'll just see snippets of the rest of this game. Yeah, I have not seen, was it Alien, was it Covenant, some of the other more recent ones. Probably should check it out someday. I just love that low jump that makes you fly really far when you're one of the predators. And here is a boss that is actually another predator, but he is controlled by the Chestbursters. There's the incredibly cool wall jump that I did on him. He will do all sorts of throws and attacks. He's very tough. We're gonna scoot forward to me beating him. That's one of his special attacks that costs energy, but because I have infinite energy, I can just keep doing it over and over and not lose energy. And of course, when you're about out of energy, you won't be able to do that move anymore. And we'll go ahead and beat him here. And now we're going to go to the last stage. Stage number 7, which is called Hunt's End. And they're trying to transport the aliens on board that ship. they discover that that predator had gone mad because he was parasitized by those aliens, those chestbursters. A number of the same types of items that you might have seen in Final Fight. Again, keep using that shield until you don't catch it. Didn't catch it there. Yeah, that kind of slow motion slam is kind of cool. What the fuck? I don't know what he says. I'm more than happy to go with the fuck. More parasitized humans. And again, use that slide kick by pressing down and C, and you will do a slide kick, and you can easily take care of those chestbursters. As with any video I do of a game, leave in the comments your memories of it, or any comment you want. But and now we have lasers that you gotta watch out for. You don't have that the fuck. You don't have that much time to get across. You are timed, and if you run out of time, you will lose all your life. And we'll see that a little bit later. I'm especially interested to hear where somebody first saw a particular game, or where they have the most vivid memories of seeing it. The fuck? Weapons. Yeah, if you can pick up weapons and use them with the second button, then definitely make use of them, especially against the bosses. And when you've got the super magazine, use your unlimited shot for those 10 seconds that you have it, and lay waste to your enemies. I wish there was a way that you could attack downed enemies. I don't know that there is. Now we've got 2 royal guards to deal with here. Yeah, like I said, I think I saw this maybe once at a nickel arcade that we used to have in the parking lot of the Washington Square Mall in Beaverton / Tigard, Oregon. We used to have a Malibu Grand Prix close by there too, and those are both gone now. I think the nickel arcade turned into a bank. I haven't gone to that mall in so long. It's just so darn different. Malls are too crowded. Nah, not really my thing. I used to love malls when I was a kid. There's that power loader again. Yeah, again, I hope you had a great New Year's. If you want to talk football, tell me what's your favorite team. Are they in the playoffs? Who they face? Some good games today. Mine wasn't that great. I didn't care. My team, the Bills, were already in the. They're already cemented in the playoffs. They got the 2 seed, so they rested so many guys. in today's game, so it didn't matter whether they won or lost, and they lost. Who cares? As long as they've got health, that's all that matters. We'll scoot forward to me beating the power loader. And taking care of these guys, because the power loader's just a mini boss. The fuck? I know that's not what he's saying, but I like to pretend it is. Hope you had a good weekend. I was hoping sometime soon this year to get the garage door fixed. Whoops, I walked right into that knife. That's my lone resolution this year, is get that garage door fixed. Really need to. It looks like crap. It's hard. It doesn't stay on its rails. It keeps popping off. It's got old design and old wheels. I just want a whole new setup. There's that medical pack or medikit or whatever you want to call it, and that will completely restore, excuse me, your life. Yep, make use of all the weapons that you can pick up. They will eventually run out of bullets. Oh man, I hate those annoying face huggers. So do a slide kick and take out as many as you can. Here's that fat guy again. Eventually, the aliens, being tired of used by his corporation, they will kill him, and we will see that in a minute. It's nice and gory, just the way I like it. Oh fuck! I'm sorry, but that sure is what it sounds like to me. Unlimited magazine there, or unlimited shot for 10 seconds. There, he gets stabbed by the queen's tail and ripped in half. Nice gooey mess. Also, if you want to leave a comment about memories of 1994 that you have. I was 23. I was working at a department store doing custodial work. I remember watching the Super Bowl where my Bills lost their 4th in a row. That's so annoying. And hopefully they can win it this time. They do have a great team. Sometimes the defense betrays them a little bit here and there. Yeah, the queen can smack at you with her tail, she can swat at you with her claws, and sometimes, if her timing is right, she can gore you with her sharp tail. It won't automatically kill you, I don't believe, but it can be very damaging. She can also, of course, spit acid. And here we're going to beat Alien vs. Predator. Definitely a very solid beat-em-up by Capcom. Perhaps a good companion piece with The Punisher, another great beat-em-up by Capcom. with licensed material in it. Here I put in my initials. And yeah, here is this dark ending coming up where the predators indicate that they will be back to hunting humans because they're worthy prey, or at least these two are. Yeah, I saw the first movie and the second movie. The second movie was pretty dumb. I thought the first one was kind of cheesy too, but cool alien villain, or at times in here a hero. And there's those kind of familiar eye lasers that we see. See you soon. But again, that is Alien vs. Predator by Capcom in 1994. And yeah, we will see a little bit of two-player simultaneous play. And when you play that type of mode, then you will see dialogue between the two characters. Or if you're playing 3, you'll see dialogue between 3 characters. But I guess the cabinet that this ROM was for is just a 2-player at once, so you can only choose 2 players at one time. Pretty good score. You gotta keep your score as you continue. And yeah, let's see some 2-player simultaneous play coming up here. We'll choose Dutch and the Predator Warrior. Yeah, Dutch has a cybernetic arm with a gun on it. Doesn't have his Austrian accent like Arnold Schwarzenegger does in every movie that he's in. But here are some of the... Yeah, there was the special move and some throw moves that Dutch has. And there's that super magazine. Use it up. And here is us running out of time here. We're just kind of dilly-dallying until timer reads 0, and then we both have no energy left. Well, that was Alien vs. Predator, game number 13 in our 20 from 1994 series, created by Capcom. Well, I thank you very much for watching. Hope you join me soon for game number 12. Y'all take it easy, everybody, and I will see you later. Bye-bye, folks.
This is the